But daddy is a state of mind, you know what I'm saying? I'm your daddy.
Let's go.
Get up on y'all. You gonna learn today.
Daddy, chill.
Call me Daddy.
Here we go. Another day, another pod. We know it. I know it. You know it. I just won Nevada. I won Nevada, and I wasn't even on the ballot. Okay? If you saw it, you know it, okay? Everybody knows it. Did you see that, Teddy?
No, I did not.
Oh, man.
I've been comping cards the last fucking week, dude.
Yeah. Kelsey said this morning, she said, she goes, so many people just come in and out of this house. It's like between Teddy and Matt and then our babysitter and her mom and her sister, my mom. She says, sometimes I just want to lock the door.
I don't blame her, though.
Oh, no. She puts up with a lot, and I can't, this morning, I could see it in her eyes. She's like talking to me, and I'm just like, I know what she doesn't say it to me, but I know exactly what she needs. It's like, find somebody that you can connect with on this level. We're laying in bed. She's telling me all these things about the dogs and the girls and the house and the laundry, and I can just feel it. I felt it. And I normally don't get out of bed until 9 o'clock because of our schedule. And if anybody out there is, 9 o'clock, that's fucking you sleeping in? Well, most of the time I'm not falling asleep till 3 a.m., sometimes 4. So I get out of bed at it was probably 8:15. I shut our bedroom door with her and the dogs in there. I go out, and I'm talking with them, Mission and Amelia, and I said, listen, this is what we're going to do. We're going to start cleaning. We're going full blitzkrieg. and the girls looking at me, what's going on? I said, listen to me. You don't pick up any of your shit. You take something out and you leave it out. And the next thing you know, if it's food, it goes to waste. And I didn't say this to them, but I was thinking it. I said, pick up your fucking shit.
Staring at them, unblinking.
Yeah.
Right into their soul.
I was. And Amelia's, well, we're eating. I said, okay, well, when you're done eating and stuffing your face with Cracker Barrel pancakes, which my dad orders this morning, that's the only reason why I'm awake, by the way, at this time.
You ordered food?
Amelia comes running in, Daddy, Cracker Barrel is at our door. And I'm like, well, what are you talking about, Cracker Barrel?
What's going on, dude?
And Kelsey's fucking out. What are you talking about? They just dropped off Cracker Barrel. Like, who dropped off Cracker Barrel? I don't know, but there's a bag outside. Should I go get it? I'm like, okay, cool. And then immediately my dad's calling. Hello? Hey, there's pancakes at the door. What do you mean there's pancakes at the door? I ordered Uber Eats for the girls. There's pancakes at the door. All right. Fuck. Which is great because now I don't have to get up and make breakfast for the girls.
It's a plus.
It's a big plus. My dad does. Shout out to my dad. That guy, it would do anything for those girls. Anything. And I hear the girls out there going, Papa's just so kind. He's so kind. Yeah, you know what? I pick up after all your shit. And I'm not kind.
You don't see the aftermath.
At least it's to go, so you just had to throw that away. You didn't have to clean up that too.
But anyways, back to the story. I told the girls, it's time. We're just crushing this house. I said 15 minutes, we're getting this whole house clean. Vacuum, dishes. I bagged up all the laundry. Kelsey walked out. She goes, "What's going on?" I said, "Just go back. Just go lay down. We got it." I understood. I felt that energy. I know what's going on here. So we did that this morning, and now I'm here. We're at the pod. How's it going, Teddy?
It's doing well.
Torchies went right through me. 10 minutes ago, I was just blasting the podcast bathroom. Gone. Porcelain
Were
shattered.
you blasting the podcast in the podcast bathroom?
Yeah. We're coming off a very big night for us.
Huge.
2 nights ago?
Kind of like a 2-week heater.
2 nights ago.
Yeah, it was 2 nights. 2 nights ago.
2024 has been really good with us for cards.
Yeah.
Real good. So good. I want to talk about some things with cards. We just pulled 2 nights ago. We pulled top 3 card in the set.
Top 3, I would say.
The Max Clark Superfractor Auto out of Bowman Draft. It was a redemption, which tells me one of like 2 or 3 things. It could be the card was damaged when it was sent back to them. So they said, well, we don't have time to put it in the set, so let's just create a redemption for it, and we'll get it remade and re-signed. 2, Max Clark kept the card. He said, this one's not going back to you guys.
We're making money moves.
Yeah. Or 3, the most feasible, plausible option is they wanted to make sure that card doesn't get damaged in the process of making the cards. Because we can talk about that too. Last week we were at the facility out here in Texas. They gave us a whole tour, which was fucking awesome. That whole Fanatics team loved us. It was a great time. We haven't talked about this yet, have we?
No, it was very interesting to see how everything works and how
Josh,
much
have we talked
goes.
about it yet or
We
no?
haven't talked about it yet.
We
No.
haven't-
Yeah, because
done
we
a
were in
podcast
Arizona.
yet, yeah.
That's right. Okay, so they brought us out. I'm all over the place right now. This Zin's kicking in. They brought us out. We did a
Full tour.
I think we can talk about this.
I don't know.
We'll talk about it. Who
We did a
cares?
full tour.
Yeah, so they gave us a tour of the facility. Where the cards come in, they come in on pallets. They're these big sheets. Then they go to the laminating process or whatever stamping system they need. There's all these fucking massive machines where it's like this one guy on there is just
Like a
fucking
robot.
cards coming in, sliding through, coming out. They get examined. They go to the next stage. That next stage might be, hey, if this is luminaries, it's got to get the stamp or this gloss or this. He showed us all those. They showed us all those
much.
cutouts.
Yeah.
And then it goes to the next phase. And they brought us from start. They showed us the process from when the cards come in to when they end up in the case.
Literally
So
in
we
the
saw
case.
the whole process from start to finish. Was it not mind-boggling?
Crazy. Wouldn't think they would be like that, but yeah, it was like that, you know?
And they
Everything's
were-
randomized.
Panini cards, Topps card, all
Random.
over the place. The one thing I took from that, the biggest thing I took from that, shout out to Fanatics, because what I'm about to say is some people are not gonna agree with. I'm genuinely surprised at how low the air is. There's so much room for air in that entire process. I'm surprised more cards aren't fucked up. So I don't even know what. Congratulations to Fanatics, because you see it from when it comes in goes to this stage, 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 and you see the whole process, and the fact that they're at. I talked to the warehouse guy. He said we're at 99.99%.
But you only hear about the 0.001.
You hear about the 0.001%. That's the loudest. It was so cool, that machine that dropped the cards. It's so
packaging,
cool.
everything. It just
I recommend, if anybody has the chance or opportunity, go do it. Even if it costs money to fly in, because it gives you so much more perspective on what the fuck is going on over there. And how every person we talked to, every fucking person, they were so locked in on what we had to say and suggestions. I mean, the one guy was sitting there, and I'll get to the break soon. Josh, we might have to put this into two pods now. Haven't got to a single thing on my list.
Two-podder. Well, you're good. You're good.
And so the guy's sitting there, and by the way, what they did, they brought us in, they gave us the tour, and then they gave us a case, which they're going to want to do this more often as like a, what were they were saying like as appreciation to
appreciation / educational.
Yeah. So they brought us in, they put us in this huge conference room with 40 people in there, 30?
40,
I don't know. Yeah.
70 in the live though.
Yeah. So they put it on a Zoom call with everybody in the company at that facility. Yeah. There was 2 big buildings. So if you couldn't make the conference room, you could watch through Zoom. So we had a Zoom, and we were opening, and we did a case of Bowman's Best, where we did a half caser and a half caser, and everybody got a team, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And these guys were so attentive to what we were talking about and what we were saying and the feedback we were giving them and the knowledge. But we were breaking, and the one guy, I won't mention his name, but he's one of the best people at Fanatics. He listens to everything I say. Not only that, he soaks it up like a fucking sponge, and he takes everything I say. It's not like pushed off to the side. I can tell he's like absorbing everything, the way he engages with us. So he's sitting there like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's asking questions, and I'm just telling him the fucking truth. Hey, get rid of this. Keep this. Change this.
Whether he likes it or not.
Whether he likes it or not.
He's still absorbing it.
And then he's sitting there, he's like, interesting. All right, we'll think about that.
Yeah.
The biggest thing I told him, or the 2 biggest things I told him was, why aren't the parallels through tops all the same? It would be so easy. All blues should be to 150.
Yeah, not
all
75.
Blues. You got some blues are to 75.
75, yeah.
What was it? Top Chrome Black, Sterling or something, right?
Sterling and one other.
Yeah. Keep them all the same. Why do we have red shimmers to 10? They should be to 5.
Why do we have shimmers?
Reds are to 5.
We have shivers.
Yeah. Why do we have shimmer?
Don't even get me started on mini diamonds.
Come on. Oh, my God.
Mini diamonds or speckle? What is it, Josh?
Yeah, whatever.
Sparkle?
You tell me. You tell me.
Oh, that was the other thing. I said draft, it's called speckle.
Yeah. Why?
No. It's called
Sparkle.
sparkle and draft,
Yes.
speckle and chrome.
And then mini diamond and
what are we
Topps
doing?
Chrome,
And then
yeah.
the sparkle is the 71, the speckle's to fucking.
And they all look the fucking exact same.
And
Besides,
it's
maybe
the same fucking.
smidge
And
different.
nobody wants them, and we all want black refractors.
And we love the blacks.
They sell a
Okay?
lot less than the truth.
I do well with blacks. I mean, the grading, I do well with blacks. But the biggest takeaway from that was that they were so receptive, and like I'm trying to explain it. They wanted to know.
Yeah.
It was almost as if they've never had feedback before from boots on the ground breakers.
Or people in the hobby in general.
Or people in the hobby.
Not just inside the
And
company.
those 2 guys who had broken with us, they're like, yeah, we followed you on Fanatics,
Yeah,
man.
they're like, we've been in your break before.
The one guy goes, after the whole break, Josh, it was so great. And I'm keeping it PG-13.
PG-15, maybe 16.
But I pushed the rated R.
Uh-huh.
I dropped a few F-bombs.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, why not? You know?
You got to.
And so the one guy, after the break, he comes up, he goes, hey, man, I watched you guys on Fanatics Live. He goes, you guys really toned it down. I just said, dude, I don't know the crowd.
Yeah, you never
I
know.
wanted to throw a little Trump impression, but I'm thinking probably half these people probably hate the guy.
You never know.
Half them probably love him, but they don't want to say they love him.
Live went from 70 to 40 people real quick in that live.
The Zoom crashed all of a sudden. I started talking about Trump, and the Zoom crashed.
Guys, the live's off. We got to restart it.
So it was super cool. And then afterwards, we do the break. We're telling them what we think, giving them ideas. Afterwards, the one guy I won't say his name or what he does. He just wanted to show us things.
Yeah.
Hey, this is this room. Hey, this is this room. This is where these cards are at. And it was just fucking mind-boggling on our side.
It's crazy.
Right?
I told him there's cards I've seen in that 2 hours that I've never seen in my life or will ever see.
We'll never see.
It's just crazy. I mean, it's awesome, you know?
And I'll go back to what I was saying. Every person, how can we get better?
Yeah.
What can we do? What do you think we can do? I think you should do this. Oh, really? I never even thought about that.
Yeah.
Oh, what about this? And then the guy that was the redemption guy, he told us, we're going to get that fucking down.
And we believe
Not
it.
only down in the product, but fucking out. You hit a
times.
redemption, we fucking send it out. That's our goal. And that was the biggest thing for me. All the people out there hating on Fanatics and Michael Rubin and talking shit. Oh, they genuinely want to fucking make it the most best experience that you can possibly have with the product. And if you're not happy, they'll take care of you. They're working on a few things. They can get better on a few things. And that's what leads me to I'm going to segue into this next story.
I think a lot of people jump the gun on that, though. When somebody takes something over, there's a lot of hype around it. You know, Fanatics took over, and people are like, oh, this draft product's not great. This is our first product that they came out with. But Rome wasn't built in a day. It takes more than a year just to get things, settled in.
Well, they had to filter out some of the issues. And they can't attack the whole fucking thing at one time.
Yep.
You got to go, hey, we got to focus on this now. How can we make this better? Okay, we improve this. Now move on to this. Okay, now let's improve this.
Yeah.
And you know what? Even with all that said, how many of us had Bowman Draft still on their top 10 list? You know what I mean? Like, Bowman Draft was still a great release.
Yeah.
It was a great class in it, too.
Had some problems,
It had issues,
but
which
it's
every
nothing that
product
can't be
is.
corrected.
Yeah.
Nothing that can't be corrected.
And guess what? Everyone mad about the Brady. We just pulled the Brady to 99 non-auto. Okay, that car does $850
Now, yeah.
Easy.
on the low.
On the low.
On the low.
Yeah.
It was selling for like
That
$2,000 at the
Sells
release.
more than any other guy in the
You
product.
grade
dude,
and just
Green
put
99.
that away. Just put it in the safe. Who cares?
Shit, I sold my refractor for $750.
Yeah, that was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
too.
We told you to sell that.
Yeah.
Did we not?
I
He
know.
literally said that 2 days ago. He's like, dude, Josh sold that. That's the best thing he could have done.
I know.
That base does $450, so a refractor probably,
$556.
Yeah.
Yeah.
on a buyer that really wants it.
I did well.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I want to talk about the Max Clark, and this is something that is behind the scenes that nobody sees or hears about, and I want to bring this to the forefront because it's important to showcase the things that we're able to do now and communicate direct with Fanatics. Before, Topps didn't even know who the fuck I was. Before Fanatics took over, Panini didn't know who the fuck I was. They didn't care at the time. And Panini doesn't care anymore.
Don't care at all.
They have a foot and a half out of the door. But now, I'm going to run you through something that after we pulled the Max Clark Super, I was immediately hit up by one, high-end case breaks. Who's grading that card? I want to grade that card. Let me grade that card. I said, settle down, Sean. Sean, settle down.
Relax.
Sean, you can't grade it. It's a piece of paper right now.
You want to grade the redemption, Sean?
He probably would.
Hey,
dude.
oh, he
Send
would.
that to SGC, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. That's an SGC 8. Okay.
BTS
Someone wrote on
95.
it. Yeah. Which I want to talk about the Clark thing with the doubters and haters. I got so many DMs calling me. The guy DM'd me today, said, you're a fucking dick. Stop promoting a card that you didn't hit. This is not his base Superfractor auto. You're posting a card that doesn't exist. There was one guy. This card doesn't exist.
Nice.
Okay.
I pulled it from the Topps package. I mean,
Well, and to their credit, when we pulled it, we thought it was a variation.
yeah, we thought it was because it says variation. I'll let you keep going. I'll let you keep going.
It says variation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, when we pulled it, there was 3 big Bowman guys in the room. They all said the same thing. Oh shit, Maybe they finally did a variation Superfractor, which is a sticker. But as we were processing the live and everybody was going back and forth, I didn't even notice the card number on the bottom. I was just I was on a high from pulling a Superfractor. After 2 minutes before, I called a Superfractor in the case.
Hey, we're hitting a Superfractor in this case, guys.
Yeah, baby. Loaded cases. And trust me, the guys are going to come in. Oh, these guys get loaded cases. Yeah. By the way, that case didn't even come from Tops, you sons of bitches. I bought that off a guy fucking Third Market. He's kicking himself right now.
You hate to see it.
I mean, but
But
thank you.
Let's go through.
Hey,
hey, you got any more cases?
Yeah.
So now we get in contact directly with Fanatics, and I say, all right, we need to get this card.
Yeah.
Fanatics, this is where the white glove treatment of the connection between us, the customer, and Fanatics comes from. In the last 24 hours, I'd say, I got in contact with the customer. I said, what do you want to do with the card? Said, DR, what would you do?
Sell that fucker.
Sell. And I told him this. Bowman Draft is still the staple product within Tops. Yes, Diamond Icons came out. Yes, Luminaires came out. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Those are cards. When you hit big cards, you grade and hold, like the Otanis, the Acuñas, that stuff.
Bowman is king.
Bowman is king. And I told him, the other big Superfractors haven't been pulled. The Brady's been pulled. I said, you can't ignore the Brady's for now.
Same card.
I said, that is the biggest Superfractor auto that has been pulled so far. I said, we already have the Solace comp at 36 grand. There was a PSA 8. Take the Max Clark. Let's get it into someone's hands to prep it. Let's get it to PSA. Let's get it graded. And let's get that motherfucker on an auction house.
Yes.
PWCC.
Yeah.
So now we're going to get that card because I redeemed the card. Now, before you guys say anything, the customer told me, DR, I trust you with everything. Handle it. I don't want to have to worry about the redemption. I don't want to have to worry about prepping. I don't want to have to worry about subbing. I don't want to worry about selling. I said, done deal. So now the card's going to come to me. Next week, we are flying out Thursday morning to the Burbank Card Show. Shout out to the Burbank Card Show.
Yeah.
Because they're really blowing up, man. They are really blowing
It's
up.
going to be a big time, especially
The Card Father, okay?
Where's the Bowman shirt?
Hey, that guy rocks the Bowman shirt.
More than anybody else.
Almost every video.
Yeah.
Him
and his Coors Light.
I
Always
need
the
a
Bowman
picture
shirt.
with that guy. Yeah. It's great. He probably doesn't even know that I gave it to him. He don't know I exist. So we're flying out Thursday morning. We're going to link up with Sean, high-end case breaks. Probably go to his house. He's going to prep the card, get it ready for PSA. We're going to drive over to the card show. PSA is going to be there. We're walking it in, and we're getting it back either same day, which is going to be a lot of money. It might cost the customer $2,500, $3,000 probably to get that graded. And it's immediately going to be shipped the next day to PWCC, and it will be in the March auction for PWCC.
Let's go.
Whatever grade it gets.
There's only one.
There's
only one.
There is only one. But if the Ethan Solis PSA 8 did 36, I think
it goes for 50.
I can genuinely say if it gets a 10, it should go north of 30. Now, we've seen crazier things. A lot of people didn't think that Solis was going to do 36. They thought they would do a little bit more. But he's a catcher.
Yeah.
We're talking about an offense. We're talking about an outfielder, a left-handed hitter.
Known for his offense. Very popular.
He's 19.
Yeah.
So that's the white glove behind-the-scenes treatment that a lot of people don't see. But some of the customers see it. They don't have as big a voice as others, i.e. Will Matt,
Yeah.
us going out of our way for Will Matt.
Wait, will Matt hit this?
No.
Oh, okay, I was about
I'm just
to
saying the previously,
Oh, okay.
he had a
talked about
car
this.
that wasn't signed. We talked about this before, and
Oh, right.
and instead of me leaving it in the hands of a fulfillment center, I gave him a free spot. We helped him out.
Give him a car. No, that was something else. Never mind.
Well, yeah, that was another thing we
Yeah,
did
that
for
was
him.
another thing.
Yeah, and Will Matt, fucking, bend over one
Lick
time.
my balls, Will Matt.
So the white glove treatment is something now that because we have that connection, that direct line with Fanatics, we can do things for the customers. We pull a big card, and some of these guys have no idea what they have.
Yeah.
And then what happens is they're so uninformed.
They get taken advantage of.
Well, they get taken advantage of, or they're ignorant to the fact of what they have. And so somebody might come in, because I've already gotten 2 DMs that somebody texts me or DM me. I'm getting ahead of myself. He said, I'll buy that redemption right now for $17K. Which I relayed that to the customer. I said, this is what you have.
Yeah.
This
Just
is
so you have an
what
idea,
you
a piece
have.
of fucking paper with
Yeah.
a code on it.
And here's what I told him in past experiences. The Baron Laura Superfractor, we talked to the guy at the show. He bought it for 17 grand. And 18 months later, he sold it for $1,200.
Yeah, something around there.
And so I told him, I said, listen, bud, shout out to Sam U. Sam U Bento, dude.
Yeah, Sammy Bento.
I've talked to him on the phone like 3 times.
Ah, dude, did he bent you yet? Or
No.
what?
You know what he said? The greatest thing I've ever heard from a customer after hitting a card, let's just call it 20K, okay?
Yeah. Don't quote us.
Dude, 20K, right? He goes, DR, I just can't wait to see you take a picture of that and post it on your stories. I go, what? He goes, oh, I love your background, DR. The background, it makes the card pop. I go, all of this. $20,000 card. He don't care. He wants to see that on our fucking content.
Yeah, buddy.
Which is great for us.
We like that, dude.
We love that.
Love that.
Thank you, Sammy Bento.
So moving forward, we're building a relationship where we can pull a card, sub a card, grade the card, sell the card. You don't have to touch it, and you're going to maximize your money, which is so fucking great because it keeps these guys coming back. It keeps them in the hobby. That AMC Gold Brady, that card will never sell for $46,000 ever again.
Nope. It didn't.
No.
No, it
a long
really
Unless 15 years down the road, somebody starts collecting those cards like the exquisite LeBrons and Jordans, right? Where someone owns the lion's share of those cards, and then Brady gets that tick up. But I still don't even see that card going for that much, ever. And AMC, that's what we did for AMC. We've never even talked about that. Where we linked him up. I said, grade and sell immediately. He did. He got the most money for his fucking card that he'll ever see. And guess what? He stuck around.
Yeah.
That is so important to us. And that's just the tip of the iceberg of what we do behind the scenes. When we get all the hate, breakers are so bad for the hobby. We try to do the best that we possibly can. And this guy, now, you've taken on fucking DM. You had 17 DMs the other day.
Yeah.
And that takes a lot of time out of your day. You're not breaking. You ain't making money on that shit.
No. Just.
But your
customers fucking.
customers
service.
asking, what's this? Can we get that?
Yeah.
That also comes with the fact that we brought on, I counted the cards last night, by the way, the AMC that we have. You want to know how many it is? It's north of 20,000.
Total?
Uh-huh.
Total.
Uh-huh.
Like total.
20,000 cards.
I think there's more.
No, I said north.
North, yeah.
Yeah, north.
I'd probably say 40,000.
Yeah, there are a lot of boxes in there that are fucking peddly
Yeah.
shit. but I think there's about 20,000 top-loaded cards, which is wild. Wild.
I don't think I've gone through a whole box yet.
No, I've been through 2 boxes. There's 32 boxes in my garage. So,
Can't complain, though.
what do you think on that? Like, I want your perspective on that.
On what?
Just the white glove treatment, the things that we do behind the scenes, that
I think
stuff
it's-
that people don't see.
I think it's very important because, you know, as a consumer and you see what most people see is just, you know, 2 idiots just sitting behind a camera breaking cards. And it does, there's a lot more to it than just sitting there breaking cards. I mean, even to get a break posted, it takes probably an hour, you know, getting everything. So it means a lot to the customer at the end of the day, you know. For instance, like AMC, that Gold Brady for $46K or whatever, he didn't even touch the card. He never even saw it. But he did have a wire of that money coming straight to his bank account, you know.
Yeah.
It's very important. There is good out there. There is bad. People do bad things, but there's a lot of good people out there as well. But
You just have to align yourself with the right crowd.
yeah,
Find people who are genuine, who actually want to look out for others. It's very hard in this space.
they're to run a business.
I think
not
it's
a
harder
scam.
in this space than most. But there's gonna be dog shit people everywhere you go. Everywhere
is.
you go. You know, we were posting that collection,
Yeah.
and I had like 4 or 5 people that I never even talked to. They come out of the woods. Oh, dude, I'll buy everything at 80%. Fuck off.
80%. Lick my balls, bitch.
But they see an opportunity.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to maximize the most for AMC.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing. What did Sleevey say? Hey, get as much money as possible in his fucking pocket, what do we ever have to do.
You sound like mumbling guy.
Yeah, we'll see that guy next week. Whatever we have to do to keep him around. Not necessarily so he can keep buying personals on
The channel.
the channel.
Yeah.
I don't care where he spends his money. I just want him around. He's a good fucking dude.
Good for the hobby.
He's a family guy. He has a family. And I want to make sure that he's taken care of. The last thing I want him to do is go, fuck this, dude. I'm done.
Yeah.
Because we've seen it.
Yeah.
We've seen plenty of those people. So,
Some collections, that's the last collection they ever own. You know?
yeah.
Some not, some do.
That Max Clark is going to do a lot for the channel. And the other cards that we've hit, the Red Langford, the Solid Superfractor, Sapphire Selections Auto, the Brady, those cards
The debut.
help so much on the channel, on the back end, because you start seeing people follow. Oh, my God.
Queefer.
You start seeing people come out of the woods to follow us that otherwise probably wouldn't follow us.
Yeah.
And now I'm getting DMs after, we did the Luminaries yesterday. It was an early preview
Yeah.
on Luminaries.
Shout out to Fanatics.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Fanatics, yeah, they hit me up on Sunday, and they said, hey, you how many
time to
cases?
shine, dude.
I said, I got 3 cases. They go, you want the preview? I wish I had Bowman.
But I'll take it.
Josh.
Hey.
Not you. Different Josh.
I know.
Lots of Joshes. I said, I wish I had Bowman, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
Because, and guess what? We moved every fucking box.
And we gave away boxes because some people took cases and got
Yeah,
hurt.
a guy
you know?
came in and took a railing to the butt, and we gave him a free box. And that's more important to me, that guy comes back and spends. I told you, I said, we're going to lose on this case. We're going to lose on this case, but who cares? This guy sees, hey, this guy threw me a free fucking box.
Yeah. $300 box, you know?
What are we doing?
Yeah.
All right. Come back tomorrow, bud.
Hey, he said, this is the first time I've ever ripped with you guys, and I really appreciate it. You know, that stuff goes a long way.
Yeah.
Just talk about white glove stuff. That stuff goes a long way because, yes, we're not in Fanatics every day, but if he sees us that we're on, he's be like, oh, you know what? These guys gave us a deal. Let me try them again, you know?
Yeah, it's important.
Cards already shipped too, by the way.
Yeah. Ship next day. Fastest ship times on Fanatics Live.
Thank you.
Don't even, not even a competition.
No, just natural, dude.
I told them that one day. I said, listen,
Natural born
I
sleever.
know we say some vulgar stuff. I know we not only do touch the line, we play hopscotch with that line.
Yeah, baby.
Hoppity doopity dee. But we ship the fastest on the app. There's nobody else that ships faster. Those labels were printed last night.
Mine was 12 cards.
Hey, no, it's fucking 36.
36.
Yeah.
And about half of them went to one guy. So,
Still.
hey, we're tooting our own horn. It's all right.
Yeah, it's all right.
Could do that. Just don't toot, dude.
Don't toot. Hey, don't really toot.
We're in a closed room here.
Oh, yeah, you don't toot.
Little fart cookie.
Yeah, oh, dude. I got you hooked on those fart cookies. Those Lenny and Larry cookies are good.
Yeah, they are.
They are good. But that drive home from Arizona, you look at me, you go, you farting over there?
Yeah.
I said, hell yeah, I'm farting.
Those
He
fart
goes, me too.
Hey, we do got Super Bowl this weekend. You
We
excited?
do. Oh my God. I'm
Excited
nervous.
/ nervous / probably going to sit in your house and watch it.
Yeah, I'll lose another 5 years of my life this Sunday, unless it's a blowout. Either way, if the Niners get blown out, then I won't feel bad. If the Niners blow out, then I'll feel great. But if it's like the last 2 playoff games, I'm in for a roller coaster of emotions.
We're all gonna lose some hair.
I'm
hope
not
at the end
even
of the
going
day,
to the.
It's
Go ahead.
a good game. I just want it to be a good game where it comes down to the last quarter, last minute. It makes it exciting for the game at least. I mean, and don't show Taylor Swift; she stinks.
Everyone's talking about this 13.
Moneymaker night.
Did you see the 13, Josh?
Yeah, I saw that.
What is
Okay.
that?
Everybody's talking about this number 13. Oh, Taylor Swift.
You want me to read them all out for you?
You have them?
Oh, I got them.
Yeah,
Ready for
can I
this?
hear this?
Okay,
All right,
read this
Teddy,
shit
Teddy.
and then
I'm a noob. I
Teddy,
don't know
wait,
anything
wait,
about this.
Wait till you hear this.
All right,
Teddy.
Swifties.
This
Let's
is
hear it.
This is
All
why I believe we live in a matrix. And sometimes the matrix works and sometimes it gets a little wonky, but listen to this.
Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's shit.
Some of the ones are a little far-fetched, but there are some weird things.
All right, so Teddy,
Uh-huh.
what is Taylor Swift's favorite number?
She's feeling 22, dude.
No.
It's 13.
13?
13.
Mhm.
All right. What seed is the 49ers in the playoffs? What seed were they?
13?
They were the 1 seed.
They're the one
The
seed.
1 seed, okay.
And what seed was the Kansas City Chiefs?
The 3.
3?
3.
Hey, come on, Teddy. Hey, there's a
what
pattern
is-
here, Teddy.
How Taylor Swift has a concert in Japan famously and has to fly to Las Vegas right after to see the Super Bowl.
She only has a 14-hour span in between.
Oh, no.
that. She has
13-hour flight.
It's a 13-hour flight.
13-hour flight, but by the time she lands, the game starts like only 14-hour
Yeah,
difference.
but the flight is
Flight is
13
13
hours.
hours?
Yeah.
What do you get when you add a 4 and a 9 together?
13.
What do you add when you get what do you subtract 100 from 13?
To get 13.
To get
73.
No,
87.
87. Travis
87.
Kelce's
Yeah.
number.
Travis Kelce's number.
Okay, sorry.
What?
Too many
wait,
carbs.
wait. There's more. There's more.
She just won her 13th Grammy.
13th.
13th Grammy.
Then the other one is
how many NFL games has she been to this season for the Chiefs?
13.
No, she's
No,
been to 12.
she's been to 12.
This'll
the
be the
Super Bowl will
13th.
be 13.
Yeah.
But guess
So
what?
what are they saying? What does the 13 have to do with it?
They're saying, oh, it's all lined for the Chiefs to win. Fuck that. Brock Purdy's number is 13. He owns that bitch. It's all a fucking sign that says Brock Purdy is going to shove his big cock right in the Chiefs' ass.
Well, my thing is those things, what is that, 10 questions with the answer 13? How many questions do they have to go through to find those 10, you know? I mean, you could go there and find 1,000 things.
That's
on
why I
Taylor
said the
Swift.
far-fetched thing.
Yeah.
Somebody said, well why do you start at 100? 100 minus 87 is 13. That's Travis Kelce. That one's a little stretch.
Yeah.
But the other ones are a little weird.
I get it.
13th Grammy, going 13th game, 13 hours.
Maybe
We'll
that's
see.
13-hour delay for a flight. She don't make it.
Yeah. Yeah. Who's number 26?
Stuck in Japan.
Yeah. 13-hour delay would be great.
Shit.
Scrim's new album's out. Fuck. We've been
Chrome Cowboys, baby.
Yeah, Chrome
I love
Cowboys.
Chrome Cowboys.
Shout out to Scott. Guy sent us. We're in Arizona 2 days before the release.
Oh,
It
weirdest
released
shit
on
is on the way home too.
It released on Thursday. I text him. I said, hey, jokingly, I said, hey, just go ahead and send the album over to us now. We have an 18-hour drive. And he goes, enough said. And I'm like, huh? And he sends me the link. And so the whole drive home, we had the whole album a day early. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but we did.
Yeah.
Fuck him. It was great. It's a great album. It's 26 songs. It's so different than anything he's ever done. It's so different than anything I've really ever heard of. I don't think I can. I told him in a text. I said, what makes this album so great is that I can't compare it to anyone, and not even your own self. So it's completely unique. There's no There's nothing in there that sounds like someone else, or even the past Suicide Boy stuff. Even his past album, it's way different and unique, and it's addicting. It's super addicting.
I listen to it when I go to the gym.
Yeah, 2 days this year.
2 days.
Yeah,
baby.
guys, listen to the album 2 days. No, but when we're over there comping cards,
Yeah.
we're playing
The
it
whole time. But on the way home, it was weird. We found somebody that said, what was it?
Oh, Josh, I
this.
have to tell you this.
I'll let him tell it.
You want to tell it?
No, you go ahead and tell it. You're awake. You're driving, I think. I don't know.
So we're driving in the middle of fucking nowhere in New Mexico, in between Tucson and Las Cruces.
And the border.
Las Cruces.
Oh yeah, there's nothing.
There's
there.
nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing.
We're driving along, and I look over. This fucking car next to us, the license plate said Scrim 59.
Yeah.
No
And I took a
way.
picture of it, and I text him. I said, "Do you believe in signs?" He goes, "I don't know. It depends on the sign." I sent on the picture. I said, "Scrim 59."
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah, you already know." I was like, "Dude, I think that's a sign."
It's pretty cool. We try to blur up the music and roll down the window, but the guy was not giving us a left
The
look.
guy was locked in, just not moving. I'm rolling down. I wanted to FaceTime Scott and be like, "Look, dude,
Yeah.
Scrim."
Those are the videos that go viral,
Yeah,
dude. You know?
yeah.
Hey.
Let's go
I know.
crazy.
Yeah, we didn't go viral that day.
Yeah, no.
I think we're good here.
You think so?
Josh is cutting
We're at
us
40.
off.
We're at 43. That's a good time.
That's a great time.
Hey,
Yeah.
short
Hey.
and sweet, just how I like it, baby.
I know they keep you. Oh, come on, go longer. No, we're good.
Yeah.
No, it was a good episode. I wanted to convey that to people. So now moving forward, if there's a card that we pull on the live and they just want hands off, hey, just handle it. We got you.
Got to be a big card like that. Don't come at us with I'm not saying this to be rude, but a $500 card, it's just, we do that for everyone. We rip $500 cards all the time.
Yeah.
It's just, if it's a big card like that or redemption, something like that, we'd more than happy to do that. for
Not
you.
only that, PWCC has told us we're gonna make sure that this experience for them it makes sense,
Yeah.
and then they get the most for their cards. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
That's all that matters, really.
They market it themselves. You just slap it on eBay. It's not
And
much marketing.
we're gonna turn that card. We're gonna be turning content on that card left and right.
Yeah.
One, it's gonna go on the stories. One, it's gonna go on the page. It's gonna go on Twitter. We're gonna be doing.
Pops.
We're gonna take that card and we're gonna record us from picking it up or getting it in the mail
Should we leave this for them to see?
to opening it up, showing off the card. We're gonna get on the plane. What did I tell you? I said
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the card on the little plane
Right
thing.
next to food or a drink.
Yeah, and pretend like we're flying with Max Clark.
Put a little seatbelt on it. Next to us. Yeah.
And then like that whole reel is gonna be so great because it'll be a minute long, but it'll be spliced in between us getting the card, prepping the card, flying with the card, prepping the card, subbing the card, and getting it back from PSA.
It'll be fun.
And that's a whole sort of
in a week.
timeline that people can see. I mean, imagine you pulling a card. It gets a 10. Let's just say it gets a 10.
Hey, just imagine pulling that card, dude.
Oh, no, yeah. Imagine just pulling a big card that you don't have to worry about it ever.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing is people worry about that card. Oh, I really don't want to see that shipped. I don't want to get lost,
Well,
stolen.
You flew out to Solace.
I flew out to Solace.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of things that go above and beyond for your guys.
Do the right thing.
Go above and beyond for people who are constantly in the room supporting. And guess what? Fucking karma is real. Karma is fucking real. And I've believed in that more lately than ever with the things that we go above and beyond for. And weeks later,
It works out.
it works out.
Yeah.
Because that Max Clark, I'll finish on this. 2020 Bowman. Sleevey and I ripped more 2020 Bowman than I will put up against any other breaker. Between 2020 First Edition, 2020 regular Bowman, 2020 Sapphire. That was our staple
For that timing.
of not only that time, just in general. I mean, we have
Still
a case
coming
of
in.
that coming in tomorrow.
Yeah.
And that was sort of what kicked the Bowman King title off. And I didn't even give myself that title. That was somebody who spent a lot of money with us, and he told me, dude, you're the Bowman King. And I'm like, what? Yeah, you're the Bowman King. You need to take that title, make that title, and run with it. Nobody else is ripping Bowman. This is back when there was 10 breakers running Bowman at the clip that we were doing. Yeah. 10. You go on Whatnot now?
How many are left, though, of those 10?
Everybody's ripping draft. Everybody.
Yeah.
Luminaries, Diamond Icons. Next week, it'll be Series 1.
Every new product.
Every fucking breaker is on baseball. And those are same breakers that are ripping baseball that never did before were the ones telling me at National privately, dude, there's no margins in base. Why are you guys ripping that? Why don't you rip Flawless and
Fucking
NT
sells.
and Prism? That's our fucking jam.
Yeah.
So that Max Clark Super is the biggest card that we've pulled. It's bigger than it's bigger than any card we've pulled out of all 2020 Bowman. We pulled the Jadon Red Sapphire Auto, PSA 10. That Max Clark is better. It's bigger.
Yeah.
We pulled one, maybe two Superfractor autos out of 2020 Bowman. That's how fucking hard. And they made less than 2020. That's a huge card. Huge.
Only one.
Only one.
It's his best card he'll ever have.
He'll ever have. There's no other product that'll come out that'll supersede that card.
Only thing that will push close to is maybe his debut patch, but it's still not a better card than him.
Still not a better card.
Because he would need to become a fucking dog.
Yes, but I'm just saying in general that'll be the only card that probably close. Obviously the red, his red Bowman first, but the Superfractor outbeats any card I'll ever have.
Yeah, of course. All right, guys.
Thank you.
I appreciate everyone listening to this. This was fun.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I like it, you know?
Zen in. I'm focused, locked in right now.
Zinned in, dude.
Yeah, I'm zinned in. The Zen Zone, we call it. Dude, we got to get shirts called Zen Zone.
Zen Daddy, dude.
Yeah, Zen Daddy. Zen Daddy Bobway?
Yeah.
Zin, where's the sponsorship? Come on,
Zen.
boys.
Come
Do
on.
the right thing.
Let's go.
I'm waiting for this podcast is sponsored by.
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for that intro. If you're ever feeling down, pop in a Zen.
Now you're up, baby.
Now you're up. Financially, you might not be up, but we're up. Appreciate everybody. We will
see you at Burbank.
See you at Burbank. We will see you at Burbank.
Looking forward to seeing everyone there. If you guys are going, reach out to us.
Everyone's going to hear this before Burbank. If you're at Burbank, please come by and see us.
Reach out to us before. Say, hey, where are you guys going to be at? We're going to have not a full table, but we'll have somewhere kind of a general location to hang out.
We will have a partial table. Yeah. Partial chub table.
Everyone knows it's a hangout spot.
Yeah, it's a hangout spot.
A lot of people.
We have a suite. We have a 2-bedroom suite. So if you guys want to come cuddle, Teddy said he's up for cuddling.
Oh yeah, baby. Hey, two or more though. Come on.
Yeah,
not
2
just
or more.
one.
Yeah, it needs to be a cookie.
Yeah,
it needs to be
come with the wolf
It needs to be an Oreo cookie sandwich there.
At least, at the very least.
Yeah.
You know?
All right, guys. Appreciate everyone listening. Follow, like, subscribe, YouTube. Follow us on Twitter. I'm pretty active on Twitter nowadays, and the following is kind of dog shit. Pick that up.
Big Twitter guy now.
Yeah. I love Elon. Elon's a dog. I can't call it X, though. I just can't do it.
Nobody likes that X.
Just call it X-rated. All right, guys. Appreciate you. Subscribe, like, follow, do the right thing. We'll see you later.
Peace.